Hi there. So let's talk about the pointers for keeping on track with a balanced life. One of the ways you can keep on track with a balanced life is by talking it through with a spiritual partner or a group. And this is how I do mine. We learn best through communities sometimes, and we should be sure to share our journey with other people, especially our spiritual journey, because we all need support. Another way is by giving yourself a regular spiritual checkup. For me, I have discovered that I need to evaluate myself periodically to be sure that I am devoting sufficient attention to each of my purposes in life. So you have different purposes. You have to glorify God, you have to worship Him, you have to fellowship with people, you have to preach the word of God and all of that. So one of the ways you can do that is by writing down your progress in a journal. The best way to reinforce my progress is by keeping a spiritual journal. I need to write to help clarify what God is doing in my life. I need to write down both pleasant and unpleasant experiences and realization. And the last way is by passing on what you know to others. I love to do that. I love to pass what I know on to others. The best way to grow is to pass on what you have already learned to others. The reason I need to pass on what I have learned is that it glorifies God. God calls us to do the work of fulfilling our purpose and by helping others to do so as well.